Welcome back, gamers. Justin here with you again, and today we are doing a developer blog number 15, I believe it is. 15, 16, something like that. Should have checked. I didn't. I apologize, but it's a developer blog. That's all you need to know. So today, in the background, you'll notice that I'm playing some characters and swapping out gear and showing you some of those things. So let me explain why I'm doing that. So over the last couple of weeks, I have been pushing really hard to get the first build of Fittest out, so that we can do an incredibly small beta test, closed beta testing. When I say incredibly small, I'm talking probably about 5 people total will have access to this. So a very small scale, a very small scale closed beta. But as a part of that, I wanted to get the characters, the models, the gear that they can wear, all of that kind of stuff out and ready to go. So what you're looking at is in total, there are about 10,000 plus combinations of gear that characters can wear. There are 11 playable characters, and across those, they can all wear all of the stuff that you're seeing on the screen and much, much, much more. I am only showing kind of some of the highlights, but there are a considerable amount of things that are available. So that ranges from hats, boots, pants, knee pads, armor, helmets, gloves. It's not including the weapons though. So the 10,000 plus is just literally the stuff that you can garner on your character. So, just all of the stuff that we just talked about. A ridiculous amount, actually. But that was always one of the big things for the game, is that I wanted it to have just a ridiculous amount of customization and options and lootable things and, and different stats and all of that kind of stuff. So the first step was to get that put into the game, which I'm happy to say is there now. So now the next step with all of this is just to convert it towards stuff that you can loot off of other characters. So, it's as you see it right now, it's just kind of stuff that gets swapped in and out. It's not really something that you can take off of a character. So that's going to be the next step. Aside from that, I'm going to let that kind of run in the background. That's kind of where, this stuff is at. But, I'm happy to announce that the first build of Fittest is going to be ready very, very, very soon. As early as today, I think, as late as probably tomorrow or Sunday. A few things that I want to kind of polish up and things that I know are issues and those types of things. But then we are going to put this out for a very, very, very small closed beta of about 5 to maybe 6, 7 people, something like that, to actually get their hands on it. So very exciting. I'm very excited about that. So really the next steps for that is for me to kind of polish the last couple of things up here. I need to get a build published to Steam, get that approved and get it uploaded. And then once that happens, I just need to get some beta keys. And that's a relatively simple and straightforward process. And we'll be able to kind of move forward with that. So, good stuff, good stuff all around. I think it's definitely starting to come together. The game definitely feels like a game now instead of just something that you run around in and do random stuff and that kind of thing. So the other piece that I want to touch on today, and today is going to kind of be on the shorter side compared to what these devlogs are, because honestly, I'd rather go spend the extra time working on the game, getting that build ready to go, getting it published. I've never published to Steam, so I think that could be an initial challenge. It looks pretty straightforward, but I've never actually done that. So, I want to leave time for that to be able to get that out and upload it. The last kind of thing that I wanted to touch on today was that we had a really good Q&A session on Wednesday. What I'm actually going to do is over the next couple of days, I'm going to chop up each of the questions that were asked and just put those out as kind of short little sub videos. So over the coming days, you're going to see a lot of these, little 2-3 minute videos kind of pop up, just short snippets about what Fittest is, where we're at with the development, what we've been doing, why we're doing it, those kinds of things. Really good session. Thanks to everybody that joined live on that. Thanks to everybody else that, that interacted afterwards. It was great stuff. I think we'll definitely do a lot more of those in the future. We'll probably wait another month or so here to get this build out. We're going to work towards an actual gameplay trailer that can be uploaded to Steam, shared across social media, that kind of stuff. So, that's kind of where we're at, and kind of what the next sprint will be geared towards is incorporating feedback from those that are about to do the closed beta for me. Polishing some of those things up, but then also working towards a true gameplay trailer that can be uploaded and showcase kind of what Fittest is all about. So it's a very exciting time for Fittest. I think over the coming weeks, we're going to have some great stuff coming up, and that's really exciting for me. It's all in all, I've been working on this for a little bit over a year and a half or so. More seriously since January, well, more like December probably. Is when I decided, like, okay, this isn't just a hobby anymore. It's something that I actually want to work towards and produce and put out to the broader community. So, but it's really exciting to see it all kind of come together. It's like I said, I've got about a year and a half's worth of work into this. It's all coming together nicely. It's really starting to look good, and I'm pretty excited about that. It's good stuff. And I'm kind of teasing some of this stuff on screen too. So, if you're not so much paying attention to the screen, maybe go back and just watch the actual characters. I think it'll give you an idea of what's to come, what's coming up, how that's going to work, how it's all going to come together. Maybe some things that are coming down the road, like I said, over the coming weeks, expect those little snippets of just kind of Q&As coming out. And then I will put it all together into a broader video. It was about a 40-minute Q&A session. So at some point I'll bring that all together, put it into a full 40-minute video for you. But I figured the most easy way to digest this initially is to put it into, just little kind of digestible 2 to 3 minute snippets. And some of them maybe 5 minutes, but most are probably about 1.5 to 3 minutes, in that range somewhere. We had a good time though. But on that topic though, I don't really have a whole lot more to talk about today. I'm just really excited to get this out and get it out to the world soon. If you're not a supporter already, please head over to Patreon. We've got a current promotion right now where you can name a faction boss. If you join or upgrade your current subscription, or your pledge, I mean. We're also about to do a new promotion in March, which I'll give you more details on a little bit closer here in the next few days. If outside of that, if you don't want to be a patron, I completely get it. Maybe look at picking up some merchandise. That all goes right back into the development of Fittest. Otherwise, follow us, throw a like, subscribe to the channel, share it out to your friends. Go tell your friends about Fittest, because it's starting to become a very exciting time, and the easiest kind of way to grow here is to have you guys tell your friends. So if you haven't done that, please go do so. But otherwise, I appreciate your time today, and I will see you on Monday for some sprint planning.